Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This can be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, having a look to see what's coming up around you in love. Guys, we'll jump into this reading. There won't be any extended, so it's just a 10-minute read for you Taurus, but we'll see what's coming up. I'll be using two different decks and reading reversed cards as well, okay, which I don't normally do. Okay, could be a Capricorn and Cancer coming up around you, Taurus. Okay, a lot of reversed cards. 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Death card reversed, Ace of Swords. The Strength card, the strength to keep on going on with whatever is happening, Taurus. Whether this is good or bad. The Chariot is movement. The Devil continues to do what he can do as long as he can get away with it. And 7 of Wands is normally about having resistance to something, pushing it away, fighting against it. But in this case, it's reversed, Taurus, so there's something you're letting happen. Like I said, whether it is good or whether it's bad, you are not. The Death card is reversed, so you're not putting it in the past. The Death card can be moving on, putting an ending to something. Sometimes the 10 of Swords can be seen as an ending, maybe even a betrayal, Taurus. So there might be someone who has hurt you, maybe not deeply, okay? It might have even been someone who offended you, or maybe you offended them during this time, but it's almost like you're letting it happen. It's almost like you are still there by this person's side. You do have Scorpio and Leo here as well, so it could be someone under one of these signs or these time frames, okay? Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, they're all coming up. Capricorn towards the end of the year, maybe a little bit too far out for the future projection, but I don't know if you've built up immunity to this though somehow, because the 5 of Pentacles, it's normally like helplessness, powerlessness. It's reversed, so not feeling as helpless and as powerless for some reason, possibly letting something happen but sitting back and allowing it to happen somehow, Taurus. But maybe you're allowing it to happen because it doesn't affect you as it once did. Could that be the case? Whatever's happening doesn't hurt you as much, doesn't offend you as much, and therefore you don't seem to want to make it a big deal. The Devil, it just keeps happening. The Devil is also resilience, so some of you could be building up resilience to this somehow. Building up resilience to this situation, or a toughness, Taurus. You've got a fighting spirit here. You've got the fighting spirit, but you're not activating it, I don't think, for some reason. And I'm wondering why. What is it about this particular situation or about this person that sort of, you're letting it slide, not letting it get to you? Being strong about it, though, with the Strength card. I do want to say someone could push you to the edge, though, when it comes to romance or love. Something may happen. Because the Strength card, you can see that the Devil's actually like roaring. They all are. And it's intimidating and kind of scary. And it's almost like unleashing the beast within, Taurus. So there could be someone who's provoking you or will provoke you. Maybe not right now because you've taken this up to this certain level, up to this amount. But the Strength card could see that change for you. And suddenly the bull has been awoken. The bull has been provoked, like a bull in a china shop, and you're ready to wreak havoc potentially. Maybe not necessarily now, like I said. You may wait a moment. You may wait till things start getting easier again, and then that's when you may come in. But I think right now you're not taking that opportunity. Ace of Wands is normally taking an opportunity that's sent to us from the universe, God, call it what you will, your spirit guides. But Ace of Wands indicates it's not right now the opportunity to do that, or the opportunity to react for some reason. It's not the right time, maybe. Something about time. You could be holding yourself back here. You could be holding the situation back, but I do feel like you may be letting something happen, whether it's good or bad, or whether you are doing it or your partner's doing it. Maybe you're both doing it. There's two people involved here, Taurus, so it takes two to tango. So maybe for some of you, you do something and then it's like a pattern. The other person responds and does reacts and does their own thing to retaliate. So it's almost like you do it, then they do it, and you do it, then they do it, and you're not putting a stop to it. You're, as I said, it's occurring. You're possibly letting it happen. The both of you, though, the two sphinxes are side by side. They're side by side. They're in it together. It could also be, sometimes the devil can be seen as addictions, Taurus, or behavior that is not necessarily overly healthy. Some of you may be engaging in this kind of love behavior, or your person is. But you're sort of there to support them. You're either supporting them or you're not helping it stop. I mean, it could be an addiction, Taurus, for example, and you're sort of either, maybe you're turning a blind eye to it, or you've just grown immune. Could it be that you just don't care anymore? Has the care factor gone down? The Chariot does show an emotional attachment, though, so maybe you do care, but you care enough not to want to stop them somehow. And if this is you in that position, then your partner could be, your person could be doing that towards you. Maybe they are identifying themselves as the devil. But it is about building resilience. But for some reason, it could be the wrong timing. Or there's an opportunity to say or do or change something, but it's not being taken. Instead, it could just be tension. Instead, it could just be more mind games than anything else. Mind games that are complicating your feelings for each other. It could also be, could it be someone that is not taking the opportunity to have something serious with you, or you not taking the opportunity to have something serious with them? Maybe they've done something that's put you off. You haven't told them yet. There's still some interest. Maybe you're trying to find the strength to leave, but you can't do that. The Death card, you're not ready for it. The opportunity for an ending may present itself, Taurus, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily ready to take it, or vice versa. This person isn't ready to leave, not ready to let go, not ready to walk away. Hanging in there, maybe. I mean, the Strength card can be sort of territory, marking territory, and like I said, the provoking of the bull. You know, we see the lion here, Leo, we see the Sphinx as like, which was a human/lion hybrid. The theme of Leo is very strong, maybe the time of Leo. Leo is about initiative, confidence, ego, doing what works best for you, your interests, you're having your pride intact at the same time, though, Taurus. So I think you might be trying to maintain all of that. Or maybe a part of you feels like you're losing your pride. Your sense of pride is waning because you're letting certain things happen, yet you're not putting an end to it. When you could be the deciding factor, you could be the make or break in the situation, yet there's no ending. Breaking ties, cutting ties or breaking ties, not ready to do that, not ready to cut ties, Taurus. Whether this is you not ready to cut ties with someone special, or they're not ready to cut ties with you, yet you're at a stage where maybe you don't have enough strength to move on in a positive way because the devil is still next to the Chariot. So it still faces an obstacle, so to speak. And we see the notion of these black themes, the black sky, the black background, the black Sphinx. Very interesting reading, Taurus. But look, I will leave it at that. I've mentioned I don't have any extendeds out for you this segment, but I do hope there is something here that has been helpful in your situation, Taurus. Please remember these are very general readings, so there may or may not be something here that does resonate with your current situation.